Hey everyone, welcome to Lady Overlander Radio. Tonight we're going to talk about the Lady Overlander Radio camping retreat we just had this past weekend, so stay tuned. Grab your favorite drink, whether it's a coffee, cocktail, or tea, and get ready. It's Ladies Night on Lady Overlander Radio. Lady Overlander Radio is brought to you by Artemis Overland Hardware, Midland Radio, Timbotusk, U.S. Action Tracks, The Moore Expo, and Adventure Trail RV, creator of the Overland Shower. I think I'm going to change the name to Lady Overlando Radio.
Lady Overlando Radio.
Overlando Radio. Yeah. Anyway. Hello, Kayla and Katie. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. How are you guys doing?
What's happening?
Good.
Doing well.
Let's see that shirt you got on, Kayla.
What you got? What you got?
Oh,
yeah, girl.
Nice.
Nice.
Photo bombed here.
Who's your friend in the back over there?
That's Bucky.
Bucky. Hey, Jared, Tony, Connie.
Hey, guys. Connie went to the camping retreat also.
Connie did.
She did. She
With
got a shirt.
Freaking hand injured too.
Yeah, missing part of her thumb. Yeah. That was quite an excursion for her, I think. Yeah. With all of that, all of the things that we did, and her trying to do that kind of one-handed.
Connie, have you worn your shirt yet? You know. That shirt.
Your pink shirt.
The special shirt.
Yeah, every attendee got a shirt. They got a free sample of Wildland coffee. And did any of you guys try that yet?
Yeah,
no, I have not.
I really like that one.
Yeah,
I've had it before, so when I saw it in there, I was excited. But it's really tasty. It's not, super duper strong coffee, but it's good morning coffee.
Nice. Yeah, I had some the other day. It was pretty good.
Oh, you got coffee you didn't share? Sorry,
the bag yet, so.
She hasn't made it yet, Jared.
He's looking while you're on this podcast now. Now it's gone.
Now he's having coffee while you're on here.
I haven't had that yet either.
We just partnered with Wildland Coffee Company. They're one of our sponsors. We're kind of a sponsor ambassador type relationship with them. So they sent us a bunch of free coffee for the camping retreat. And so let's see. It was really hot. Was it not?
It was.
I think it was as hot as Big Iron was. I think it was.
Sweltering.
My sunscreen melted off me.
It did. I saw it.
Funny.
That was so weird.
That was crazy. She sprayed herself with sunblock, and then we look over at her, and she's literally just melting white.
It's white and just going all down her.
I had to run to the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, the river was...
Saturday was rough. Oof.
Yeah, so we got there Thursday evening and had a little potluck dinner, and everybody kind of hung out, and we gave everybody time to set up. And then Friday morning, what did we do, Katie?
We went floating.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Yep. I wish I had the picture of you floating, but I don't have it on here. But
the one with my legs out the sides.
Yes.
Yeah, and your giant floating pineapple behind you.
No, there's Kayla.
No, yeah, that's Kayla.
Katie had a good setup. She had the speaker and all of my things, her things.
Yeah.
The tugboat. She was the tugboat.
Yes.
I love kayaking. I wish I would have gotten in the pineapple while we were floating, but
I know.
We kept running into some parts that I was like, I don't know if I could handle directing the kayak on that part from the pineapple.
Yeah.
From the
I know it was there was a couple of parts where I was like, okay, I'm going to end up in the bushes or something. And I did really well. And then right when we got to the bridge near the end, I got
jacked up.
I was like,
you got jacked up bad.
I can't move. It's so shallow there.
Yeah.
She was
that's funny.
Yeah.
Had whiskey. That was good.
Oh, the spiced whiskey. That was really
Spiced
good.
whiskey.
And cherry Coke Zero.
Yes.
Cherry Coke Zero.
That's pretty tasty.
So good. So good.
Yeah, and Connie had a floating like cooler thing that we towed behind us.
Baby kayak.
We put all the drinks
Oh, that
in.
was so cool. Yes.
Yeah.
I got some sunburnt legs.
Yes.
So did Arla.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Even with 100 on.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, somehow I didn't burn, but I did get quite tan.
Good.
So
Yeah, I got a little tan going on. That.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. This light does not help.
I'm tan, I swear. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to show you guys Australia. I have an Australia birthmark on my arm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That's freaking
That's cool.
You sure do.
My dad did the exact same one, except it was on his arm here.
Really? That's cool. Aaron Paris warned me about your legs, Kayla.
Aaron.
They were like cherries.
Mr. Safety.
Aaron ratted you out.
They were angry on Friday. Faux show.
Oh,
yeah. And you had a little issue with one of your legs, right, Arla?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little.
They were burnt.
I think we have to amputate.
Might. I'm still going to Florida in 2 weeks today, so I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I just had a little slipsy getting out of the kayak, and apparently I don't have any cartilage on one side of my knee. So today was MRI day, and we're wearing some lovely apparatus that's supposed to keep it still.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag when you get old.
That's the truth, man. But we had a good time. It was worth it.
it was a blast.
It was great.
It was fun. It was super fun.
Spent a lot of time in the water.
Yes.
Camped right on the river. So 90% of the time we were in the water because it was so freaking hot.
Oh, yeah.
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 And then what did we do Friday evening, Kayla? Do you remember?
Really not much.
Yeah. We kind of were wiped after the kayak trip, so we just kind of hung out.
Some people came back and took naps after the kayak.
Yeah.
Well, first we ate.
Oh, yes.
Some people, half of this podcast right now,
Some people
on the bottom part of the screen, we'll say.
Yep. I had a fantastic nap.
You had the longest nap.
I was a little drunk.
Yeah, you were out for a while.
I was a little
Oh, Lord.
I needed that so much.
That was fun.
It was great. I was like, I need a day to just like lose my mind.
I was kind of dozing off in the chair, but I stuck it out. But a lot of, I'd say about half the women went and took a nap after that kayak.
At least.
It took a lot out of us.
Oh, Connie says Katie
Connie, don't be telling all the secrets.
When I even asked you, Arla, I was like, did I snore? And you were like, no. I should have known. Should have known.
A little bit of snoring.
I can snore quite loud.
I can't say it because I'm a bad snorer, so.
Yeah.
No. You looked very peaceful.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
I was sleeping well. No, I think I need to go get my nose checked out. A horse took me into a barn door when I was younger by my face. Like I hit a barn door with my face. And now I'm starting to notice that I can't breathe as well out of this nostril. So I think I need to go do something about that. But that is not urgent enough.
Yeah.
Wish
I have
you get
sleep
injured
apnea, so.
at the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
You know. It's
Arla
fine.
and I snored.
Yeah.
I could hear us snoring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everyone could hear us snoring probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Friday night.
I must have just got lucky that nobody heard me. So, because I was
I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear any.
Katie couldn't hear you because she was snoring.
And me and Katie were like this.
By
accident.
Yeah, we thought there was going to be like way more tents. So we were like, oh, let's put these close together. So there's room for everybody. And then everyone had rooftop tents. And I was like, oh.
Well, actually,
we were like Coachella style, like all back up.
Yeah.
I prefer ground tent camping. But this weekend would have been nice to have a rooftop tent on the back of the Tundra because I don't wheel the Tundra. So I wouldn't mind that as much. But we're not turning that into an overlanding or off-road vehicle. It is a tow pig.
Well, you wouldn't have to stay in a hotel with a tow pig if you had a rooftop tent. Just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Yeah, we actually had what, 4 people in ground tents. We had 1, 2, 3,
Did we
4 rooftop tents.
Oh, yeah.
2 women slept in the back of their vehicle, and then 2 people slept in hammocks, I think. So we had a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I didn't realize that what their setup was over on the other side, that they were in tents. I thought they had rooftop tents too, but you're right.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ground tent.
The ladies from Minnesota had ground tents, and then Dana and Christina had hammocks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize Christina did a hammock as well. Okay, I must. Mm-hmm.
She had a hammock. I don't know if she slept in it or not, or if she slept in her rig. I'm not really sure, but I've seen her in both. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we had a good little spread of all kinds of different setups, and you could definitely tell as you were walking by or driving by that we were having some fun.
Oh yeah, we had people yelling and waving to us from the water, from driving by in the campground. A little bit of everything.
Especially when we had the good music on. We were playing some gangster rap and some metal.
Yeah, we had a very eclectic collection of music that we were playing. It was pretty awesome.
We listened to country for a while, but then after a while I was like, okay, I can't handle any more country.
Depressed.
Yeah.
It started getting into the really mushy songs, and I was like, oh.
Ew.
That's not what we're here for.
Yeah, we're not here to be sad.
Pass.
So we actually had, so Saturday morning, we had a nice brunch. And I think that was pretty cool. We had, everybody brought something. It was kind of a potluck brunch type of thing. And
mimosas.
Oh, yeah. We had mimosas.
Oh, the mimosas.
They were good.
They were so tasty.
I think that the potluck idea was such a good idea too, just because everybody brought just one thing and didn't have to worry about the whole meal, and everything came together and it was amazing.
Yeah. And we kind of lucked out because we did the potlucks, and then More Expo, Chris from More Expo sponsored 2 meals for us. So that worked out very nice. Yeah.
He's awesome.
And then we did, and then the Saturday afternoon we had Aaron Paris come from Switchback Outdoor Safety. And where's that photo? There it is. And then who are these guys here?
Who's in the orange shorts over there?
Oh, that is me. I was like, I don't know who that is.
That's
Kayla.
That's Kayla.
And Aaron.
And Aaron. So what's happening in this picture, Kayla?
We're hooking up my Jeep to his vehicle to recover it there in that field. It was actually my first time doing a recovery, but minus the stress of actually doing a recovery, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, you did really well. And I
think
think
he gave me instructions, and like I said, there is no stress of a real recovery, so it's not like you're scared or anything, but it didn't feel right when I went to do it the first time. So I could recommend that to anybody. Just set up your stuff and do a fake recovery, because that helped me. I thought I was going to go too fast, but no, it wasn't.
Well, I learned a lot too, even though I was kind of running around doing some other things. I learned, quite a few things when he went over, like the tree saver and that kind of stuff, and setting up the double line, because that's not something I had ever done before either. So it was really nice to see kind of all of that stuff get set up and how you would do those different things. So
it's awesome. He knows the stuff, man. And the thought-provoking questions that he asked, I like just stuff I wouldn't have thought about. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I always learn something new every time I take one of his classes, because I think I've done like 4 now, between expos, and this was my second like ladies specific one. And yeah, I always learn something because he expands on different things, or other people ask different questions every single time. So
Yeah.
He is just a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, he went over some basic safety, like first aid stuff. He went over some more, advanced trauma care type things, and then, different recovery scenarios. It was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is an amazing teacher in first aid and recovery. That's right, Jared.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Gosh, I forgot about that, Connie. The ice cream truck was a hero.
Oh, so right in the middle of our recovery class,
that was great.
An ice cream truck pulled up into the campground, and we
got pictures of it.
The instructor all said, "We're going to take a break and go get ice cream."
Yeah, there's a picture out there. I seen a picture that was posted of us waiting in line with the Jack's ice cream. It was the same driver that comes through my neighborhood.
Yeah,
that
was pretty awesome.
So freaking funny.
It was so hot.
Look, we got the man, the myth, the legend in here. Aaron Paris from Switchback.
Yeah, I think Aaron had some kind of strawberry thing.
Yeah, he had a strawberry.
Some ice cream too.
Yeah.
Strawberry smash.
Yeah, something like that. Was like real fruit. Super good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only place you'll have ice cream at class is with us. That's how we roll.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. If you showed up for breakfast, you would have mimosas, but
yeah, that would have been good to put one of the ice cream sherbets in the mimosa.
Man.
Mm-hmm. We do
I don't know what happened.
I said we're going back to Gypsy.
Yeah. It was a pretty good place. I really enjoyed how they had the kayak float set up.
Mm-hmm.
The road was a little loud. I didn't anticipate that, the highway there at night with the engine braking from the semis, but it was really nice to be right there on the river and under those shade trees.
And I think since it was just a couple of days, that was fine. If you're going to be there for more than a week, I'd be like, we got to move.
Yeah, we got to get somewhere away from the road more. So.
Yeah, Connie says we need a second retreat, just a different month. I agree with that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We're not looking for the summer.
No
months.
more June, July, August.
Not up in here.
Not up in here.
November would be good.
Arkansas be hot.
Or we're going up in elevation in Colorado or something. We're not doing this swamp stuff again.
Swamp stuff. Oh, Kara in the house.
Kara.
What up, girl? Where my dog at?
Where's Goose?
Where's my nephew? Goose was also at the retreat. He was one of the boys that was allowed. That's her new puppy dog.
Yeah.
And then we had Ollie. He was also there.
He was another puppy dog. He was super cute.
Yeah, they were both so good.
Except for Aaron.
Aaron, when he was allowed on Saturday only.
Yeah.
What we got here? September in Arkansas is awesome. No, ma'am.
No? I heard the end of September is pretty nice.
Yeah, the end of September. We ain't even talking about the front end. No way. It's no. Whew.
Well, I just, aw.
But the shower was amazing. Yes, ma'am. Let's talk about that shower.
Let's talk about the shower. So, we had the Overland shower available for the ladies to take a shower at the camping retreat.
That's me before I cut my hair. So
yeah, that's me too.
Love it.
The Overland shower is created by Adventure Trail Outfitters. They gave us a shower as a giveaway. And who won that? That was Angela, I believe.
Angela in Minnesota. Was it Angela or Lisa? One of the girls in Minnesota.
I think it was Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I had to help her carry it over there and put it in the back of her Jeep and stuff. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
That thing was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was really nice. We didn't even need the hot water, though. It has the ability to have hot water, but everybody took an ice cold shower because it was so stinking hot.
It did feel pretty nice.
It was nice.
I think the only one that screamed about it was Kara a little bit, that it was cold.
I think initially she was a little chilly.
She was the first one in, though. She was the first one right out of the gate that got in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
cool.
we gave away the shower and we gave away this. Who got this?
My table.
me right here.
Kayla won that.
It's the basin table from Timbo Tusk.
Yes.
It's very nice. We used that to do our dishes and stuff, and then we gave that away, and Kayla won that.
Yep.
That was
Thank
pretty
You
cool.
were so excited. It was so fun.
Yeah, the heck yeah. We saw it at Moore, and I was looking at
So
it,
cool.
and I just, I was talking to Jared. I was like, hey, I really want that. That would be a game changer for dishes at camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And normally I'm like hunched over and on the ground and
In there. That's not fun for your back, especially.
Kara wanted that table. We all did, Kara. We all did.
Yeah.
it has
We
a
all
great
did a
home.
little bit.
That's a great home. Mhm.
And we had the weather radio we gave away. I don't remember who won that.
I think Andrea won that.
Andrea did. Mhm.
Okay. And then what was our other big prize, Arla?
Front runner box that
Yep.
I think Lisa won, maybe, or maybe Dana won that.
Yeah. Artemis Overland Hardware donated quite a few things. We had shirts and different gadgets, fire starters, front runner box.
Front runner box.
Lots of goodies.
Lots of stuff from Aaron, and he always hooks us up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I couldn't believe the raffle prizes. They blew me away.
Lisa, Katie's
Camping
partner.
together equals community table. All right, bet.
Yay! We're going camping
Actually,
with
that's
you.
a great idea, having one wash station.
That's typically
Yeah.
how we like to do things when we go camping with just, small groups of friends. It's just,
Yeah.
we make our little community.
Yeah. That's what we kind of did. I mean, we all ended up gathering around the two ground blankets and made a circle.
Yep.
For some reason, Arla was sitting in the middle of the circle, but
Because I
don't
wanted
really
to be
know.
the center of attention.
I don't really know what happened here, but here's Arla
Yeah.
sitting in the middle.
Well, here's the thing. As I was like the third person to sit down, everybody gathered around me. That's not my fault. I was talking to Kayla and Katie, and I sat down with my little blankie there and just chilled. And then you came over, sat down, and everybody started piling around.
It was just funny how that ended up. We were like, why is she sitting in the middle? We don't know.
Oh, I know. Oh, Kara, it sucks. Thanks for asking.
Oh,
Had an MRI today. We'll see what they say. I'm old. That's my pick. I didn't see what you put.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I
That is
stole
your
it.
pick.
I stole your pick.
That's right.
I did too.
Yep.
Creeped. She creeped.
Yep.
That's when we're doing introductions.
Mm.
Yes. All true. All true.
All true. I stole her pick and we were doing introductions in. All true statements.
All true.
That was fun when we did the introductions. I always like those. 'Cause
Yeah.
you never know what people are going to say that they do. And,
Yep.
Gosh, what was her name? I was just talking to her. I'm so bad with names. They're moving to Costa Rica.
Oh,
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay. That's so fun. Like getting to meet her and talk to her. And then we stayed Saturday night and talked more about what they're going to do and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. I just want to pick up and sell everything and just go live somewhere else. Fun.
Yeah. Can you get James on board?
In a few years.
In a few years.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Once his daughter is 18.
Yeah.
I get that.
Mhm.
Where would you want to move to, though? If you were to pack up and sell all your stuff, like they did, estate sale, and just all the way, where would you want to move to start your adventure?
Switzerland.
Nice.
Ooh.
Bring both the vehicles. We'd probably get rid of the rock crawler truggy and just stick with the two overlanding rigs.
I'll take the truggy.
Move them over there. Yeah, you can. It's fun. We're getting ready to put an automatic transmission in it because I'm over it.
You're over it.
I learned. I did some really hard stuff in manual, and I'm over it.
It sucks.
Yeah, it takes some of the fun out of it. But yeah, Switzerland, you have access to, the whole continent and so many places you could go and have people over, host people. And if we wanted to travel for a while, we could Airbnb the house and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla,
nice.
Get Jared to sell everything in a estate sale. Where are you going?
Definitely out of the country. I don't even know. I really haven't even thought about that. But for sure, out of this country, I would want to be able to experience another culture and lifestyle. And I said on I think Misti was the person that asked me if I could go anywhere. I'd go to Australia, which
Australia is good.
About that, but I don't know. I'll say Australia because I bet it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I don't.
On my list.
I've sold all my things, and I don't know where I want to end up. So,
Jared's not liking what I'm doing here.
You have to do it right now, Jared.
Sheesh, Jared, calm down. Karen wants to know what's something you learned about yourself during that weekend. Great question.
Who wants to take that one?
Oh,
don't make me pick.
Well, I learned that I can do it, I guess. It was my first trip by myself doing primitive camping. We've got a teardrop trailer camper, so we normally kind of do the glamping thing, and we bring our dogs, and if it's too hot, we'll have AC if we can hook up somewhere. But this was hot, and in a tent, and battery powered fans, and cooler, lots of ice.
All the power supplies getting recharged with the solar.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a challenge, and making the list and packing it and checking it and just doing it on my own. It was weird, but it definitely opened my eyes too. Like, my goodness, I love my team with Jared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. You had a lot of firsts that last weekend though. You had your first time kayaking.
Yeah.
And you went down the little rapids.
That was I'm so glad I did. I was so scared that maybe my face would hit a rock. That was my worst fear, was just tipping over. But no, I stayed afloat, and I even kept my water bottle in between my legs the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone got to stay afloat, but you did. I know Katie flipped.
Yep, I flipped in the rapids. I have done quite a bit of kayaking, but I used to whitewater kayak, and you have like a neoprene sleeve that you strap yourself into the kayak with, so you can like use your knees and pull it and stuff. And I guess out of instinct, I like went to push, and I just flipped myself completely over, and I lost my hat. But it was fun.
But you had a boonie hat you were able to use, so that was good.
Yeah, you were prepared and had a backup hat with you, which was great.
Yes. Thank you, James.
But you did lose your beloved K-Rocks hat.
Yeah.
That K-Rocks hat had been through quite a bit over the past 5 years.
I know, memories.
Its journey's not over. It's somewhere else now, floating away, and somebody else will find it. And
Totally.
We need to track it, though.
Yeah, free marketing. That's all that was.
Yeah. So who else flipped? I think Lisa flipped.
Yeah, she did.
Wasn't there 3 people that flipped?
I thought so. I only flipped the one time.
I think there was another person. I just can't think of who it was.
I know, I can't remember who it was either.
Was it both Lisas?
I want to say Lisa from Minnesota, I'm pretty sure did it.
Was the other one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. And
yeah, one of the Lisas got pinned by the tree about 3/4 of the way through the trip. That was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Katie saved the day.
Katie did a swift water rescue
No,
over there.
somebody else was helping too.
Her daughter, Caitlin.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nuts. I was
like, trying to get turned around, and that was crazy.
She's like, what do I do? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm like, abandon the kayak, dude.
Yeah.
Let that thing go.
Yeah. Get out of there. As fast as you can. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah. It was awesome.
We stopped a few times and swam. That was awesome too.
Oh yeah. And took shots.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to lie though. I think everyone was a little shocked when it was like 9:30 and I pulled out the full bottle of whiskey.
I wasn't shocked. I was happy.
And I was like, who wants shots? And some of the ladies were like, oh. And I was like, is this your first float trip?
Like, this is what you do.
Let me open my door for you here and show you what I have.
As soon as you get on the river, it's time to start drinking.
You got to hydrate. Yeah, for sure.
Hydrate. With whiskey and cherry Coke Zero.
Hey.
Oh my God.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Katie knows how to float.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back, guys.
I'm Tony with Bats Off-Road, and you're Joy the Woodpecker. I am.
This is Team Wild Maven.
Hey, this is Ross Cross Design.
Hi, this is Jerry from Timber Tusk.
Hi, we're Colorado Overlander.
What's up, guys? This is Oscar Mike Overland.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Kara with Ozark Overland Adventures.
Hey, this is Aaron with Artemis Overland Hardware. Hey, this is Chris with More Expo. You're watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching Lady Overland Radio.
Lady Overlander Radio.
Watching Lady Overland Radio.
Here we go. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Lady Overlander Radio is brought to you by Artemis Overland Hardware, the More Expo, and U.S. Action Tracks.
That was fantastic. That's the first time I've seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what Aaron was doing. He was like,
Aaron. So hard now. And I was like, that's totally him too. And I don't even really know him that well at all.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Welcome to the Midwest float trip. Yeah.
I had such a hard time doing that.
So let's go back to Kara's question. What's something that you learned about yourself on the trip, Katie?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a toughie. I'd say something I learned about myself would be that I need to take it easier and take more time to just let loose and relax and turn off my cell phone and fully decompress. So I'm really bad about filling my plate up with a lot of things because I love the things that we do. And I cut some stuff out already, which helped. But work is crazy, but I still need to cut it off. So that was one thing.
It's like a vicious cycle, isn't it? Like I pile on a bunch of things and then I get stressed out and I start shedding some stuff and saying, okay, let me prioritize and see what I really need to be doing. And then it kind of slowly happens again. I think it's just kind of my personality. And it sounds like you have a similar personality there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Work has been crazy. Just with lots of things going on. So, oh yeah.
Oh, Kara.
That's right. That's what Kara learned, to wear the damn thong.
Wait, Jared, you're agreeing with wearing the damn thong? What are you talking about here?
I told her one of these days she's gonna be ready for it and is gonna do it.
Get it.
I think she bought a bikini after the trip. I think I saw that.
She did. Awesome. I messaged her about it and was like, I'm so proud of you. Like, do it. Wear that bikini.
Heck
Damn
yeah.
straight. Damn straight.
I did also learn that I really like
thong. Now we're gonna be talking about Katie butt. Now, great.
Katie's butt.
No, he says agreeing with turning off and decompressing. Yeah, right, Jared. That's awkward. Your woman's on the show, dude. Sheesh.
I want her to wear the thong, not the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Love it.
That was funny. And one thing that I noticed, because I'm a little self-conscious about how I look in a bathing suit right now because I've, put on some weight and stuff recently. And I noticed that I think everybody had some degree of being a little self-conscious about what they were wearing and being on camera and, things like that, because just by the comments that everyone made.
Yeah.
So in a weird way, I felt like I wasn't alone, Like I'm not the only one that feels this way about themselves, and we're all beautiful women. We're all amazing people, but I think almost everybody there still had certain moments where they're like, I don't feel comfortable right now, That's just something I think. I wonder if that's just a woman thing, or do you think that the men feel that way too?
I think it's both too. I think it's just a people thing because we're so social. We're meant to be social animals, and so
I mean, men don't like to take off their shirt around other people if they've got a little belly or whatever. They they will around their spouse or significant other because they're really comfortable around those. But being out in public or on the river floating or something, there's a lot of guys that will wear their shirt the entire time.
Right.
Yeah. I just found it a little strangely reassuring that I wasn't the only one. What did Kara say here? Learn that Matt can make a note of it. Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about Matt McClellan, the elephant in the room, for a second here.
Yeah.
This dude likes his wife a lot.
I think he does.
There were notes all over her stuff. If she would have bought her porta potty, it would have said, "You're the shit."
You're the shit. I was waiting for that, but she didn't bring her potty.
She didn't bring the potty.
But she had how many notes? Like
4 or 5. They were everywhere.
Hot, like on a fan or
on
something.
The fridge.
Like, have to tell us, but yeah.
For the love of God.
Yep.
There were notes everywhere.
That's crazy. Where would you want to go the next time you do this? Well, we already have something going on in October. October?
Late September, we're doing a female veterans retreat with Oscar Mike Overland. Little trail ride and camping. But the next time we do a camping retreat like this, I would prefer to try to go out maybe to Colorado or somewhere out west. Maybe not super far like California or anything, but maybe somewhere up in elevation where it's a little cooler. We can still do rafting and things like that out there, do some trails.
Yeah.
So
that would be awesome. I would sign up for that, but I'd feel bad if I signed up for both of them so some other ladies could go.
Hey, it's a dog eat dog world, and you're wearing shorts.
Yeah, I put it out there, and I said, "It's live. Go ahead and sign up." And when they fill up, they fill up. I mean, we had a few people cancel, and a few people were on our waiting list.
Lisa, did you just call me a suck up?
No, she's calling Matt.
Okay.
For Kara's 6 notes, and one of them was, "You light up my life." Remember, we started singing, "You light up my life."
Yeah,
that was so fun.
That was right before Kayla tried to kill us. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Let's go to Montana. Girl.
Yeah.
You know what gas prices are like right now?
Well, you can go right now. The next camping retreat.
You have to sell a kidney or a knee. I can sell one of those.
That's true.
Why is your husband sick? Do we not sound good?
You better not making no nasty face toward me. I'll smack him.
Rude, Tony.
Better explain yourself. Kayla did try to kill her. Oh, she did not.
Connie screamed and made me scream.
Oh, you guys were so dramatic.
Oh my God.
I have always wanted to say, "But did you die?" And now is my chance.
Arla's Jeep literally says,
"You need the sticker inside your door. It says, but did you die?"
Well, I need one now too, I guess. Pizza run on as a hashtag or something.
I thought you did great. I never screamed. Kara didn't scream.
Recovered from almost killing us very quickly.
Goose didn't scream.
Yep.
For the record, Goose and I didn't make a sound. I didn't either, Kara. He was still asleep.
Yeah.
So Tony's got the pukey face because of Matt and Kara being so sappy.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You should see her without people in the car. Watch her whip. Watch her nene.
I love it.
He knows what's real. That's
happened. True. You did keep up when you were following me that one time.
Jeeps can be sports cars if you want them to be.
Clearly, and they can flip a bitch like you would not believe, man. Let me tell you.
I've got a great turn radius.
You do. Yes, you have a very, very sharp turn radius, and you used it.
All of it.
But we lived. We lived to tell about it.
We lived. The pizza was still in kind of a good shape.
Yep.
Yeah, the pizza was
We had
good.
a pizza night. That was awesome. We were supposed to do a hike on, what was it, Saturday morning? But it was
already too hot.
By we, you mean not me.
Some of us. That's what I mean by we. Yeah.
Drove that thing like a go-kart.
Bumper car.
2 wheels for show. I didn't know 35s go on 2 wheels like that, but okay.
Yeah.
Somehow we ended up with more Supremes.
Yeah, it's because all the toppings fell on the other pizzas. I get what she's saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. No, it was good.
Those breadsticks, though.
And the AC was lovely. Your AC was amazing.
What can I say? I'm an off-roader, not a freeway driver.
There you go.
That's a good comeback.
That's the truth.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I like that.
Jeez. Yeah, the AC was good.
So let's talk about the least favorite part of the trip. What was your least favorite part, Katie? I know, we got to keep it real.
The bridge.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think it was good. I'd like to do more potluck style.
Yeah.
Food, just because I didn't use like so much of my food.
I a lot of food too.
So it was more so not like that I didn't like what we had. It was just that I came so prepared.
Yeah.
And then we did potluck like the whole weekend, not realizing that we'd have so much of everything, I think. Because even when everybody left, Andrea and I were the last two that packed up and left. And somehow I ended up with 2 like Danish streusel thingies and
those were Lisa's
cookie sandwiches.
Okay. I was saying we took home a bunch of muffins and everything.
Yeah, I was like, I
crazy.
don't really want these. So I just chucked them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think next time we find a place to donate the food if we have a bunch of extra food, because I know my fridge was still full. I know Arla took home a bunch of stuff still. I think you still had my 7-layer dip in your cooler that I made. So, I mean, there was just like all kinds of food everywhere. There was, and not enough people to eat it, clearly.
Yeah,
So,
and the 7-layer dip didn't
we
survive.
got 7 pizzas and there was 5.5 of them left. I guess because we were all so hot and tired, we just didn't even want to eat. But that's
probably
because everybody ate the breadsticks. So those breadsticks were really good.
Oh
yeah, I would say my 2 least favorite things were definitely the bridge, because people were engine braking on it to go.
That was Thursday night mostly, though.
Yeah, that was really Thursday night, and then the heat was just.
The heat was just.
It really got to me on Saturday. I was really not feeling well for a while there.
That was the only thing that I was going to say. Like it was so hot that I didn't even want to shower, because it's like just getting sweaty all over again, and then trying to wrestle your clothes back on. So river is where it's at, where there's nice cold spring water coming in, and
thank God for the river. I mean, we must have all gone in there like a million times just to get cooled down, because
I would have stayed in there for hours, especially once I tied the pineapple to that rock.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not moving. I'm staying right here. Yeah.
The looks that people gave me when they were going by, like they couldn't understand how I managed to do this. Yeah. And I really thought someone was going to steal the pineapple when I left it out there for a little bit, but.
Were you going, how do?
During the safety training and the recovery training, I walked over there, and there was a guy that pulled his kayak up right next to it. And I'm standing there looking down at the hill at him, and he looked up and saw me and then took off, left. I was like, buddy, don't even. I will scream.
I will scream.
I will scream at you.
Lisa.
The way you're
Swinger alert.
Yeah. We talked about Katie's pineapple
you weren't even there, but that was a topic of discussion.
It was a topic. It absolutely was a topic.
Oh my gosh.
Which way are you putting that? Like,
Yeah, I think I told you guys a story there about the couple we met in Key West, that the lady had her whole house decorated in pineapples, and she was all upset that when she found out that I guess swingers use pineapples to let you know if they're available or not, or whatever they do. Yeah. But she was like, I have pineapples all over my house. She was very upset.
Oh.
So what does Katie do? Bring a giant inflatable pineapple.
She brought the pizza too.
Yep.
She did
the donut.
The pepperoni ring pizza. I use that.
It's because I like pepperoni pineapple pizza.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. And that's what you did eat, actually.
I love pineapple pizza.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I had the barbecue Hawaiian
pizza.
And it was delicious.
It looked really good.
It was just a lot. Like there was a lot on that slice. So I only ended up having one slice.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot of food.
We had a lot of pizza left over.
When a bunch of women come together to camp, food was outdone.
Dana made that breakfast casserole thing. And then Lisa and Ange did those little parfait cups. And
that was so fancy, but just such a good idea too. I'm sure that was probably easy to prep, but it's like that felt so fancy camping.
Misty had all this fancy stuff sprawled out, all these cheeses and meats, and we had lots of fruit.
They were melting.
They were not happy in the heat, but we do need to shout out to Gypsy Camp for how awesome that they were.
Yes.
So Jared there, he came down and checked on us a few times.
Yeah, he did.
Made sure everything was good to go, and we needed ice before we went on the trip, and one of the ladies there that worked for him took off down the road and got us ice for coolers we had and our cups and stuff like that. So they really went above and beyond. Really
Excellent
great place.
Yep.
And I love that they're renovating some of the old buildings, and they're actually building bunks to where they can. I think they're going to eventually rent them out as additional places to camp.
Is that what he said? Open air bunks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of like the girls that. So the history behind it is that it was a girls' camp, and they all slept like that in the open air bunks and everything. And so they're kind of trying to recreate that with rebuilding and remodeling a lot of that. And as we all know, I think about a month ago they suffered, the whole camp flooded, the river went well above the banks, so they had to kind of redo a lot of the stuff they had already done, which kind of stunk. But
there's a lot of cleanup.
Yeah,
we got a lot of rain.
That's too bad that it hit them so hard.
It did.
It was such a cool little open air area too. I just could imagine like the little camp, Girl Scout me being in there going for a little camp and just thinking that was the coolest thing.
And it stayed really nice over there in that little valley. It was so much cooler as soon as you walked up there.
Yeah, right by the office. That was so crazy that right where all those buildings are, there, with the rocks on both sides, it just kind of made this cool little corridor.
It was nice.
Like, we're staying in here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going from shade to shade.
Yeah, for sure.
Felt like sizzling bacon out in the sun.
I used an entire bottle of SPF 100 spray sunscreen that day.
I should have.
That's the only reason.
You and I did not understand the assignment properly because I had 100 and I still got fried.
But it was just your legs, like.
Yeah, that was so
in spots. It just in spots.
Yeah.
Well, I probably should have put more on my
reapplied.
legs.
Yours was bad.
My legs never, ever, ever burn though, usually. So normally it's always the shoulders and the face and all right here that just fries. And then I wouldn't be able to sleep in my cot wrestling around like that.
That would not be
my legs were just sweating. It was fine.
Yeah.
It did get pretty cool at night though. Like I was comfortable throughout the night once it cooled off and was actually able to wrap up in my sleeping bag.
Yeah, I did too. I ended up putting on my blanket in the middle of the night, but I had fans blowing on me, and Arla had fans because we shared my big my new iCamper tent.
4 fans going in there, baby.
We had all kinds of space in there, and we had fans going every direction. So that was amazing.
Way to do it.
Yeah, we went out and bought a new fan because we had smaller ones, but I was like, I need something that's really going to push some air. And that was a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Between
the fans and the ice cream and the ice and swimming, we managed to keep cool most of the time, I think. But
yeah.
Saturday got real swampy.
It did.
It got really bad.
And I felt bad for Aaron because, he's standing out there showing us stuff and, and standing there instructing. And I think, was it you, Kayla, that you put your fan on him or? Yeah.
I and I felt bad. It ended up dying like not even 20 minutes later, but yeah, shout out to Kara for finding those fans because
Well, it was actually Matt's fan because he
It
came
was
up
Matt's
to it
fan.
at Big Iron and was like, "I need my fan. I'm going to sleep."
Are y'all done with
like,
my fan?
But yeah, he wanted his fan. That was a nice fan. I think several of us ended up buying one of those.
Yeah,
So.
I would have been miserable without it. So
yeah,
you had 2 of them, right? Didn't you get a
I was trying to cycle them. Like if I, just if I was changing in the tent into the swimsuit, I'd turn it on just to be able to change, and then also at night just to kind of get comfortable and settle down and get to sleep. But like Katie said, it really wasn't that bad at night once everything. It actually got pretty foggy outside. It got really kind of creepy and foggy because we were right by the water.
Yeah.
Something got into Katie's pretzel buns.
Oh, I was so sad. I really wanted to try those Hawaiian pretzel buns.
Some kind of little critter, yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't hear it at all.
I saw those at the store today, and I should have got those. They look delicious. But I was looking for the keto ones that Misti keeps talking about, and I still can't find those things.
They keep saying that they have the keto ones, and I do a grocery order, and then
they're liars.
Something else. They have keto Hawaiian rolls, and I want to try them so bad.
Oh,
yes.
I need to try those.
Yes. I have to see if they're on the Zon.
On the Zon.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, I think Kayla stepped out to take Goose for a walk.
Kara.
So I'll ask her to drop. Did I say Kara?
You said Kayla.
Oh, Kara stepped out to take Goose for a walk. So I'll see if she'll drop the link in her affiliate link in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, for the fans.
I'm used to saying Jared and Kayla. I think that's what happened.
I was saying, I ain't taking Goose anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a great weekend, and I think that I think overall everybody had a good time. Again, I know it was a little hot and parts of it was noisy, but and the tree fell. We forgot about the tree, the giant tree that fell. Yeah,
that was cool.
I think it was a really good group of women. Like I think everybody came from so many different walks of life, and like we said before, different setups. We were all doing different things, so it was just cool to get to know one another and hang out. And spend a weekend together to unplug.
Yeah.
It was
and
nice
the whole purpose of what's that?
Oh, I was just going to say it was nice to get to hang out with all you ladies that we all know each other, but we never really get to like spend real time with because we're all usually vendors or something.
Yeah, doing stuff at events.
Working, hustling.
Yeah. But it was nice for me to see other women like have their firsts there, like their first time kayaking, their first time doing a recovery, or their first time setting up their own tent, their first time, setting up their stove or whatever it was. Like
all of those things for me. Yep.
Yeah. I thought that was the best part for me personally, because this is the whole reason why Arla and I do this, is to get more women involved in overlanding, camping, whatever you want to call it, getting more women outside. And that was the whole purpose of the camping retreat, was to give people the ability to screw up and make mistakes if they were going to, which no one did, but, and just to kind of try out different things on their own and, gain a little bit of confidence. So
that's what I was going to add, is to just do it. Like you're never going to know unless you get out there and try it and what you need to do differently next time. So just do it.
Yeah.
And actually handling the equipment. That's one thing for me. I like to practice with my equipment just so that way when I get out there, I'm more comfortable with just the handling of it, because there's so many easy ways to mess it up if you just don't know.
Right.
Yeah. And sometimes you do things the wrong way. Like, for example, when I had to do my own recovery out in the Ozarks, I hooked up my winch kind of in a dangerous way. And, I was really glad to get that training from Aaron to know that that wasn't the best way to do that. And I needed to do it differently and order a few more things from my rig. So, it's all a learning experience, and nobody's perfect. And I've been off-roading and overlanding for years, and I've just never used a winch. We didn't have a winch until recently. So, it's all a learning experience. And I just think it was great that everyone got an opportunity to learn something new. I think everybody almost probably did. So I really appreciate you guys coming.
Recovery.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said I just really appreciate everybody that came, and I think that we had like like you said, we had a great group of women that all brought a little bit of something different to the table and different levels of experience. So
thank you guys for putting it together and, getting all the raffle prizes together.
Yes.
That I was blown away by that. I'm so excited about my prize.
I mean, wasn't expecting there to be stuff.
I really, really appreciate. We have some great sponsors that really helped us out, and they were willing. They're like, "Yeah, that's awesome. Let's get these women out there doing this. Here's this. Here's this. Give away that." I mean, they were definitely very, very supportive. Great, Timbo Tusk and Adventure Trail Outfitters, all of those guys. Midland send us, the weather radio to give away, and so
Artemis.
definitely Artemis and more. So
more.
I know I will always remember that weekend for using the Timbo Tusk.
Yeah.
Using it.
It was awesome. Well, thank you so much, ladies. I really enjoyed having you guys at the camping retreat, and I really enjoyed having you on the show tonight. Yeah. And as always, Arla, I love you, girl. I miss you already.
I know. You've only gone like 6 hours.
I know. I'm super sad. I had to finally leave Arla's house today after almost about a month there. So
she divorced me.
Yeah, she's probably like, bye.
And she took one of the kids. Whatevs.
I took my kid, yeah. I mean, you can have her back.
No, I've already got a preteen. She's moody.
Yeah. But thank you, everyone, for watching. And we'll get this posted up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And you can listen to it in the car if you'd like, if you want to listen to it again. So have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Peace.